Ancient Indian texts like the Vedas and epics, such as the Mahabharata and Ramayana, describe Vimanas, advanced flying machines. The Samarangana Sutradhara details their construction and propulsion using mercury-based systems. These texts suggest Vimanas could travel through Earth's atmosphere, space, and underwater, challenging our understanding of ancient technology. Ancient Sanskrit texts like the Vedas, Puranas, Mahabharata, and Ramayana provide detailed descriptions of Vimanas, dating back over 6,000 years. The Samarangana Sutradhara dedicates 230 verses to their construction and propulsion, including mercury-based systems. Some texts even suggest these Vimanas could traverse space and underwater, hinting at advanced technological capabilities. The Vaimanika Shastra, attributed to sage Bharadvaja, offers detailed instructions for constructing Vimanas, including Shakuna, Sundara, and Rukma types. Despite its ancient claims, a 1974 analysis by Indian Institute of Science engineers found these designs unfeasible for flight, raising questions about possible mistranslations or lost context in the text. The Mahabharata details an 18-day war where Vimmanas served as airborne weapons platforms. Descriptions of aerial combat resemble modern dogfights, with pilots seeking tactical advantages. These texts also mention weapons capable of reducing cities to ash, drawing parallels to nuclear or energy weapons. In the Bhagavata Purana, King Salva's Vimana, Sauba, could vanish and reappear, attacking Krishna's city. Ancient Indian temples, like the 10th century Dashavatar temple, depict sophisticated flying craft with multiple levels. The Konark Sun Temple features stone reliefs of aircraft-like objects from the 13th century. The Iron Pillar of Delhi, dating to 402 Common Era, showcases advanced metallurgy, resisting corrosion for over 1,600 years, possibly linked to Vimana texts describing heat-resistant alloys. The Tully Papyrus from Egypt mentions fiery discs in the sky during Thutmose III's reign. The Saqqara bird resembles a modern aircraft. In Mesoamerica, Maya art and the Popol Vuh describe rulers and beings using advanced transport. Ancient Chinese texts, like the Classic of Mountains and Seas, detail flying carriages. Suma's Epic of Gilgamesh narrates God's aerial journeys. The Samarangana Sutradhara details a propulsion system using rotating mercury, generating lift akin to electromagnetic or anti-gravity devices. Heated mercury in vortex motion within chambers creates a force counteracting gravity. This complex machinery involves iron instruments and rotating wheels, converting solar or cosmic energy into power, paralleling modern propulsion research. Ancient texts categorize Vimanas into celestial, royal, military, and transport types, each serving distinct purposes. Celestial Vimanas facilitated cosmic travel, while royal ones were opulent flying palaces. Military Vimanas were armed for warfare, and transport Vimanas handled everyday travel. These classifications intriguingly parallel modern aircraft categories, despite being conceived millennia before powered flight. The Pushpaka Vimana, a legendary flying palace, is renowned for its opulence, adorned with gold and gems. It could travel anywhere by thought control, carrying entire armies. The Ramayana details its creation by Vishwakarma for Brahma, later stolen by Ravana, and its consciousness mirrors modern neural interfaces in aircraft. Ancient texts reveal intriguing power sources beyond known capabilities. Power crystals, activated by mantras, could store and release vast energy. Solar energy devices concentrated sunlight, akin to modern solar panels. The Agastya Samhita describes atmospheric electricity harnessed via metal rods. Some passages controversially suggest controlled nuclear reactions, hinting at advanced ancient energy technologies. Ancient texts suggest Vimanas were taught by divine beings, interpreted as extraterrestrial contact. The Vaimanika Shastra describes knowledge transfer through meditation with higher beings. Some texts mention star children, hinting at genetic or knowledge transfers from non-terrestrial sources. Global myths of sky people may preserve memories of contact with advanced civilizations. Ancient texts describe Vimanas with aerodynamic designs resembling birds and cones, suggesting a basic grasp of airflow. Propulsion systems, like mercury vortexes, hint at magneto-hydrodynamic principles. Navigation relied on star tracking, indicating celestial awareness. Special metal alloys were noted for heat resistance, akin to modern aerospace materials. Despite these intriguing features, scientific consensus remains skeptical about their feasibility as functional aircraft. In 2010, reports claimed American forces found an ancient Vimana in an Afghan cave linked to the disappearance of 8 soldiers. Allegedly, Russian scientists were involved under a classified order. The Vimana was said to be trapped in a time well, emitting mysterious energy. However, no credible evidence supports these claims, marking it as a conspiracy theory. The Mahabharata describes weapons from Vimanas with immense power, likened to nuclear devastation. Some researchers cite vitrified forts in Europe and high radiation skeletons in Mohenjo-daro as evidence of ancient atomic warfare. However, mainstream archaeology attributes these to natural phenomena or traditional warfare, not advanced ancient technology. The mystery of Vimanas is compounded by the loss of ancient Sanskrit texts, with an estimated 90% lost due to invasions and disasters. Over 5,000 referenced manuscripts are missing, and only 3 complete texts with Vimana details remain. The 12th century decline saw the destruction of libraries like Nalanda, erasing potential technical knowledge. Interpretations of Vimana texts vary. Many scholars view them as symbolic or religious metaphors, not literal aircraft descriptions. The complexity of Sanskrit, where words have multiple meanings, poses translation challenges. Modern interpretations may mistakenly apply technical meanings to spiritual texts, turning poetic divine chariots into perceived technical manuals. Dr. V. Raghavan's extensive cataloguing of Vimana references in ancient texts lent academic weight to the study of these mythical aircraft. National Aeronautics and Space Administration engineer Shyam Mohan Jha's application of modern aerospace principles to Vimana descriptions sparked controversy despite his credentials. Computational fluid dynamics tests on Vimana shapes yielded mixed results, intensifying the debate over their feasibility. Vimanas have permeated modern media, inspiring Marvel's Eternals and History Channel's Ancient Aliens. Indian cinema explores them in films like Kalki 2898 AD. Video games such as Uncharted: The Lost Legacy and Assassin's Creed Chronicles India feature Vimana mythology. Authors like Arthur C. Clarke and Amish Tripathi blend ancient and modern tech in literature, influencing art and design. Mainstream scholars view Vimana accounts as mythological, citing a lack of physical evidence and noting that Vimana originally meant palace towers. They argue modern interpretations often misinterpret poetic descriptions. Conversely, alternative researchers highlight detailed technical descriptions and historical precedents like Troy, suggesting these texts may hold factual elements challenging conventional timelines. The enduring mystery of Vimanas invites us to reconsider our historical narratives. Are these accounts allegorical, reflecting spiritual concepts, or evidence of forgotten human technology? Could they be cultural memories of extraterrestrial contact or interpretations of natural phenomena? As technology advances, the line between myth and reality may blur, challenging our understanding of human potential.